Head movement! Head movement! Head movement!
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punching? I was hitting him with body punching. I heard him actually, he was crying in there. You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on. ThaBoxingvoice.com. So you knew you had him by that time. Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
ThaBoxingvoice Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go check.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio #TBV podcast. We are back with our first Tyson Fury live fight chat. I won't even begin to tell you he's fine. Somebody like Safada, son. Sounds like the guy Peter Quillen fought once upon a time. You know what I mean? But guess what? We got UK Rob, Matty B. Good in the building in the Golden State. So we're coming with some energy. We're happy that the Gypsy King is back, taking on the good old cruiserweight underdog. Let's head on out to the Golden State.
ThaBoxingvoice Productions.
This is a beautiful performance against a very tough guy in Michael Johnson. How you feel about it?
Fuck that. Conor McGregor.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You know me, Larry. From a wicked entrance, from a blip over the rock into a knockout. When you hear it, the main thing is, I just hope the guy, I wish.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
OMG. I am so excited.
Yes, Hipsters here. Haters beware. And yes, I'm excited too because, like Ness said, it's been a while since Tyson Fury's been back. It's been a while since we've done a live fight chat for Tyson Fury. And I want to say the last time we did a live fight chat for Tyson Fury, I wasn't even a panelist on the show. It was over 1,000 days ago when Tyson Fury fought Vladimir Klitschko. So Rob wasn't on the show back then. I mean, a lot of changes. So I mean, it's good to be back. It's good to see the Gypsy King back in the ring, and can't wait to see what he does against Sefer Seferi. Shout out to Seferi from Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop. Same shit basically.
Oh, is that Safari? Okay, I thought it was Zafada.
The same one, same exact person.
So Safari, okay, cool. Let's head on out to, what is it? Is it London, England? Well, he'll let us know.
ThaBoxingvoice Productions.
BJ was gonna beat me, then yeah, you predict he's gonna beat me. He got
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Why isn't Wilder sold out 90,000? This guy has been pro for like 8 years, 9 years. If Wilder wants some of his work, you can definitely get it on ASAP.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Oh, Tyson Fury. Yes. The Mac is back. He is back. Manchester, stand up. England, stand up. He's come to change the boxing the heavyweight division. He's going to put them on notice with this 10-inch reach difference, this 70-pound weight advantage, and the superior boxing skills. Oh, Doomy, hello. How you doing?
I don't want to hear that. Tyson, you better knock this guy out. I don't care.
Don't want no intro, huh?
Call
rusty.
him, send the link. Where are you, face?
He's rusty.
Call me. The face is here.
He's been on a vision quest for like 3 months in the desert. He's back,
Bro,
He's
I'm
got a
out
filter on his light.
I'm out there.
Anyone stream like buffering? I'm buffering on this side.
I'm completely good because I have great internet.
Man, that's crazy.
Call me no buffer.
Shout out to 300 megabytes up and down.
Call him filter on his light face. He actually looks like he's got a tan.
You see that, right? I told you I had the fucking Australian golden tan.
Yo, you look red, man. I'm concerned.
Oh, they calling you
Matt, you just mad because you can't get tan.
Yo, what are you talking about? I'm naturally tan. Look at me. I'm a dark Spanish motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Shout out to Safari with the bald spot in his beard.
I like how we just call him Safari from now on. Like, not Sefer Seferi, Safari. I like that. He's the new Kit Kat bar.
Tyson Fury looks the same from like the chest up.
I mean,
he looks a little bit chubby still. I would say he can still lose some fat. I would say.
No, he definitely
around the stomach. He's definitely still fat. I watched the weigh-in, but at least he still got that the what showmanship is what he has. He's still bouncing around with the pep in his step, but wow, that is a very huge target in the midsection. If I was Safari, I would target that. You can't hide that.
You know what it is when you got the disadvantage in the reach game, it makes it really difficult for you to come in on a guy like Fury.
That is true. It is a 10-inch reach advantage, Rob?
Yes.
10-inch reach advantage, 70 pounds weight difference. And I don't know if you saw that, but they just kissed when they faced off getting the referee's instruction.
Well, I mean, the last I seen, fucking Fury was walking him through the threshold like he married him.
Well, actually,
Seferi picked him up in return. Oh, man.
We're about a minute into the first round. I don't know where
you guys he's trying to kick his ass.
Fury lands a good right hand to the body, but nothing much in this first round so far with a minute down already.
I think Fury
is gonna really overexert himself. He doesn't want to be underneath Fury like that, having Fury. Oh, he lands a good right hand on Fury, but he doesn't want Fury leaning on him. That's gonna drain him out. Oh, now he's apologizing for landing the right. I'm not understanding.
Well, they're like best friends. They're like best friends. They're hugging each other. You know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is another good way of us finding out how mentally strong or mentally rehabilitated Tyson is now going into the ring. You know, being all the stuff he's been through. So this is a good way to us kind of assess his mentality now inside the ring. We've seen a lot of showboating, but we want to see a destructive Fury too at the same time.
We want to see him treat a tune-up like a tune-up.
Exactly.
Can he do an AJ here? And that's what people forgot. Like, he's been gone from the ring for so long that we were lullabied to sleep by his very entertaining characteristics on social media. But now he's back in the ring. Can he keep us engaged by simply outboxing a tune-up for 10 rounds, or will he take us to the next level and get a stoppage on a guy which we all expect should be stopped? This is a cruiserweight essentially being, I mean, that's the reason that they're so friendly. I would be friendly. Pick me, Tyson, for your next comeback. I need a new house.
It's one of those. I don't know if Tyson's going to win anything over here on this. If he goes 10 with this guy, even if he looks good, maybe, he's got some rounds under his belt. And if he stops him, it's like where you were supposed to. Oh, Ali shuffles and all sorts going on. But
hey, over here, what are they doing? Are they fucking around or what? They stop. They raise their hands. We
know what this is. Safari's in there for a paycheck. Fury's in there to get the cobwebs out. And it might take 6 rounds, but I think this shouldn't last more than 6. It really shouldn't.
But Matt, my thing is this: like, do we ever really see Fury fight someone on the level of a Povetkin, Wilder, Joshua, Dillian White before he fight a Wilder or a Joshua? Before he fights a Joshua, because the big money fight is Tyson versus Joshua, not Tyson versus Fury. Is Tyson versus Fury sellable? Yes, but the biggest fight domestically and internationally would be, I think, Tyson and Anthony Joshua. So why jeopardize him? Keep him on this level. Keep him, fighting and losing.
My bad.
Whoa.
Leave him available for an agent. Because if you put him in there with someone dangerous, you possibly ruin the big fight.
I think a Tony Bellew fight is reasonable. Like maybe not next, but I think that's you don't want a guy with knockout power. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a guy that's going to give you rounds. It's going to be at least a name. A Tony Bellew is a completely serviceable name.
Yeah, but you do a first round like that with Tony Bellew, I think it's a different story altogether.
I think let's just give the fight a couple more rounds. We'll see Tyson Fury warming up. That killing instinct will come in. He'll do a lot of less laughing probably. Mm-hmm. It was a first round, and him coming back from a long layover. So let's just give him a little bit.
For Tony Bellew and Eddie Hearn, is Tyson Fury the biggest fight that they can get Tony Bellew?
Well, there was a thing come out today, an interview with Andre Ward, and he was saying for him to come out, Bellew needs to take on the winner of Usyk and Gassiev. Like there would have to be a bout on the line to lure Ward out of retirement. But I don't know what Bellew, I think, obviously maybe looking for one.
No, for Fury,
maybe.
for Fury, not for Bellew. I think that's what's asking. Like for Fury, is Bellew a money fight? Is Bellew a big fight?
No, for Bellew.
Oh, okay, I misheard the question. Then my bad.
What I mean is, like, if I'm Eddie Hearn, am I doing Bellew a disservice by getting him a Tyson Fury, or am I doing him the best I can by getting him the biggest fight possible? Like, what's bigger than a Tyson Fury fight for Bellew?
Andre Ward
not
fight?
Much. Not much, I don't think. Money-wise, Fury would be more money than Ward, I think.
I think the crowd would probably see it as a better fight between Ward and Bellew than Tyson and Bellew. I mean, I think Tyson and Bellew is just too much. It's too much size for Bellew.
No, I don't know.
I really think so.
Bellew at your peril, but
I see the Bellew not being very, different than this Safara fight and then the Cunningham fight, Steve Cunningham. Maybe Bellew even scores a knockdown like Steve Cunningham, but ultimately the size of Tyson Fury for anyone that's not naturally a heavyweight is going to be an issue, especially this size. I mean, how much did he weigh in yesterday? Translated to pounds, Robbie.
Who Fury? 270 something, I think. Yeah, 276, I think.
That's not too bad.
That's about as heavy as he was for the first Derek Chisora fight. Actually, he's heavier. First Derek Chisora fight, he was about 168. I mean, look, that's a lot of weight. He could literally, outlast this guy for the next 6 rounds by just holding him, mulling him down. And then the last 6 is going to be simply him taking advantage because the guy's...
Dang, he punched him in the back of the head hard as fuck. Yeah, he snap punched him. That's what I'm saying, bro. Let's start. What is this?
Something going on in the crowd?
Oh, they're fighting in the crowd. They're fighting in the crowd. Look at them fighting in the crowd. Let's go.
You got some mean Albanians back there all pissed off,
Fighting in the crowd.
This is just a pantomime at the moment.
This is so bad.
At least Fury has some sort of... even Fury's taking a look at the crowd, laughing and pointing over there. But Farah trying to plunge in, get something off there. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. We have 49 where we got at least 10 times the amount of people watching. Help us out. Hit that visibility button. That means the thumbs up. Make it gray, go away, make it blue is all good. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. So no one. I guess we're all on the same page. Bellew would take the Fury fight. I just think it's dangerous, but I guess since it's the biggest fight, that's kind of what you do. You sell the loss to the biggest bidder.
True, and I think it's still a winnable fight for Bellew. Like it's like, to Rob's point, like it's not like Fury is this great monster in the division. We've romanticized that Klitschko win. And I think we forget how bad of a win that was and how really undecisive the decision was. Like, we forget what Fury was before that. And then
I think I opened up with that statement.
What was he?
Yeah, I think you just touched. You didn't really delve into it too much. But I think...
Because right now, what are we? 3rd round? He hasn't stopped him. He hasn't hurt him. Like, is he going to go 10 with this guy we never heard of?
I mean, look, we wanted him to have some rounds. Let him get some rounds. I mean,
that is true. That is
we want to see the finish, obviously, and I just don't want to see.
Safara lands a big right.
I don't know.
What are these rounds though? It's like
because Fury leans on him. I'm telling you, it's someone in the chat said comedy fight. You're right about that.
It really is.
I think that it's just Tyson.
I don't
Fury
know. You say he's getting rounds under his belt, but he could do this easily in his bedroom, just holding his hands up, wandering about.
Nah, it's a different story, Robbie. When the real fight takes on, sparring is different.
The lights and cameras are on. The crowd.
Let me tell you something. He's still proving his drawing power. Last I checked, he had about 11,000 live on Showtime's YouTube channel. Anybody know what the number is?
15,000.
15,000 right now. Holding consistently. That's interesting. Good stats.
Fury does need a knockout here, but I mean, past round 7 or 8, it starts being more of a joke. Especially if it's still this type of fight with this tempo, with this pace and this style.
In the 8th round, it still looks like this. I will be mad. But if in the 8th round, he's a lot more dominant, it looks like it's almost over because he is starting to whip body shots. Mm-hmm. He's starting to put some groundwork in.
Well, you shouldn't be worried about him. I mean, it's not like Seferi has a knockout ratio that's high. It's not like he's a heavyweight. I mean, he's a fucking cruiserweight from Albania. That doesn't mean anything.
Doomy, you got more in-ring experience. I mean, Fury is very effective at the feint. he feints, then he shoots the jab.
Yeah, real good shoulder feints that he does.
If you're Joshua or a Wilder Povetkin, I mean, do you just eat that jab and fucking,
I mean, you could, his feint, oh my God, he just hit him with some nice shots. Fury,
yeah, good uppercut.
He can, somebody that's fighting Tyson, they could pick up on his patterns, which is his feints with his shoulders and then his jabs. You could pick up on certain patterns. It's gonna just be on how much reach he has on AJ, and with what type of veracity AJ will come at him. I mean, you just saw Seferi come at him, with 2 bombs, and he gets there. I could imagine a guy like AJ getting to him like that. He could hurt him pretty bad.
Yeah, but that's also not gonna be a Fury coming off a 1,000-day layoff.
Absolutely,
that's the difference. Obviously, this is a rusty Tyson Fury that's still overweight. Still, I think getting the cobwebs out just from this experience alone, being in front of the lights, on camera, the main event in Manchester. Yeah. I think in 3 fights from now, he's going to look completely different. He's going to look like he's back into
Fury
prime.
this guy is so short compared to Fury. Fury is like literally scooping water when he throws these punches.
One thing I've always liked about Tyson is he has rhythm. For a big guy, he has rhythm.
Yeah, he does. His footwork's amazing. His
power,
footwork's
though. He has no power. So, like, our guys that are more aggressive fighters, like Dillian White, are they just gonna say, "Fuck that"? Let me just take this punch.
I mean, we're not gonna sit here and really say he doesn't have power, even though he hasn't knocked guys out cold, like you would say, like a Tyson, like a real Mike Tyson would. But these guys are heavyweights, and if they land, if his punches land in succession, they can knock you out. He's a big guy. I think the accuracy is what's most important for Tyson in this fight, in his fights, period, because he has the length, so he can tag you from afar. And if your punches are landing in succession, those big heavy punches, they will affect you. You see that right hand he just hit him with,
and he doesn't need to knock out these guys. He just needs to outbox them. Like he could just be the Billy Joe Saunders versus David Lemieux. He could just outbox these guys, make them miss shots, and just laugh at them and win on points. I mean, you can do that. It's not what we're used to in the heavyweight division.
No one's signing up to watch Billy Joe fight, bro.
True, but Tyson Fury, people are.
Excuse me, let me finish. Only the hardcores are saying, "Oh, Gennady doesn't want to unify," but like, ain't nobody. I'm not ready to cut a check to my cable company for Billy Joe Gennady pay-per-view.
Well, of course, but I'm saying that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just skill and winning a fight. He can beat these guys just from boxing. Doesn't even knock these guys out. Like knockout power is not necessarily the determining factor in a fight.
Hand, But I mean, look, at this level, first fight back after 2 years, you're gonna get hit by right hands. So what am I saying?
No, I'm gonna hit some people with right hands if they don't hit this thumbs up.
Don't let Robbie the Fever.
And we're like 10 subscribers away from 75,000 subscribers on YouTube. So go subscribe.
1,000.
Everybody watching the show, smash that like button. It looks like a thumb.
We're at literally 8 away.
8 more
from 75,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, Zafari looked a little bit hurt right there.
75K by the end of the day.
You got these big
75K by the end. Supposed to be 100 before May, and May still hasn't gone away.
No, it's June. It's June.
June today.
It's like the second week of June.
It looks like Seferi's about to go. I think I'm predicting.
He might give up. He might give up.
Yeah, I'm thinking 6th round. He's gone. 6th round. He's gone, bro.
He takes a knee.
Buddy.
He takes a knee and doesn't stand back up.
He's not quitting. This guy's here. He's here for the long haul.
Nah.
Really?
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Come on, fam.
Fury ain't busting again.
Hey. He's on his way out.
He's hitting him with good shots this round.
You know the type, loud as a motorbike, but couldn't bust a fruit and couldn't
wow.
bust a You know the type, loud as a motorbike, but couldn't bust a fruit in the great fight. Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury.
His return to the Mac, bro.
Was that hip hop?
No, I don't know what that was. We're not. We are not taking credit for that.
Wait.
I'm speaking as hip hop. We're not taking credit for that. No.
Yo. When I say a big verse, I'm bigging up my brother. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm big enough to do it.
Okay.
Oh, we just hit him with a right. He's starting to have fun. You see, I told you he's starting to.
He says I'm the mean one. Look who's being mean.
Oh, you're gonna cry,
man.
Ness? You're gonna cry?
You gonna cry about it?
Hit the soundbite. Hit the soundbite, Matt.
I wanna cry.
It's bust a grape in a fruit fight. But
The emotional.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What Tyson Fury's guy was a pretty good.
Why you emotional? Why you emotional?
Did anybody even hear me now that Matt's playing sound bites over my live voice?
Sorry,
Anybody?
I just want to get that last joke off. You can go now, Ness.
Mayday.
You can go now.
Copy.
You can go.
Tyson Fury's not breathing heavy, bro. Doing pretty well in stamina department.
he's relaxed.
Well, he's not throwing that much too, as well. I mean,
I think he is throwing a lot, and they're like big
that's
shots. So he's trying to go for the knockout. Look at that uppercut.
round 5, heading into round 5. I think every round has been a Fury round. Obviously, I know that we haven't said it, but I mean it's assumed.
Yo, Basil want to know who won in the crowd. We don't know that, Basil. We don't know who was victorious in the crowd.
Oh, did he give up? Oh, fight's over?
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
Oh, wow. Oh.
If
Then
you
I tell you, it's shit.
The number 1 4 2 5 5 6 9 50 240.
Listen, when I tell you he's on his way out, he's on his way out.
Anthony Joshua, I'm coming. Deontay Wilder, I'm coming.
Let's go. Let's go.
What if he says that? Everybody pumping up Dillian White. What he says? Like Dillian White says.
Yo, if he does that, I'll be so sad because, come on, Fury's more original than that. You can do that.
He might even sing a song or something.
Oh, he's definitely singing something.
Oh, yeah, he's going to sing.
Please don't. Please.
He's not that bad.
Kai says Safari check collected a check. You know it. I know it.
Of course.
Damn, Fight IQ. Yo, Ron said, I want a refund, and I didn't even pay.
Breaker in the chat says poor, very poor. Tyson Fury is a terrible fighter.
He's just coming back. Leave him alone.
I didn't think he looked bad in there. I just think it was a 1,000-day layoff for a professional fighter. That's what happens.
He looked good for what he fought. Like, he landed good, sharp uppies. It would have been sexier for him to land a few of them jabs, but I see Safari was pretty low. Damn, Mr. Transfer said he looked like shit, was terrible.
I mean, look, man. Everybody, before we start jumping on Tyson on how bad he looked, you gotta understand. Look at the opponent that he was given, and take in consideration him coming back. All right? He just lost so much fucking weight. He's moving with a new body, and he still has to lose more.
Well, I want to ask these people that are hating on it, what were you expecting? Honestly, what were you thinking this fight was going to look like?
From a guy, Seferi.
This fight actually looked exactly the way I expected it to look, and the finish was exactly the way this fight had played out to be. This is exactly what I expected it to be. I just did not expect it to be anything great.
Shout out to Fury, man. Keep yourself in the mix, Daddy. Do your thing. Don't forget to catch us. We'll be right back live for the Leo Santa Cruz, Terrence Bud Crawford, Jamel Charlo versus Austin Trout. We're going to shake them up like dice, see what comes up. But remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're 8 away from 75K by the end of the day, the way that Rob likes to say. I'm your host, Ness GTO. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at Ness GTO. Final thoughts. Fury's back. Throw him in the mix. And I don't know. I would say Dillian White, but Dillian already got a pretty decent fight with Joseph Parker, which is like money in the bag. I guess Pulev, but why would Fury take Pulev before Joshua?
For the belt? IBF belt, maybe? I'm just saying. But I think Tyson Fury looked exactly the way I expect him to do. 1,000-day layoff. He wasn't going to look great. And also, Tyson Fury, I think, has been romanticized to the point where I think people forget what he was pre-2015. So if you're hating on this, go back and watch the old Tyson Fury. And you can find out that this is exactly what you should have thought it was. And if you were got by it, then you were got by it. I'm sorry. By Matt Tips Hunter, you can find me at Matt Hunter TBV on all platforms, Mixed Combat Radio on YouTube, iTunes, etc. Do me. You're ducking Mixed Combat Radio. Stop ducking.
Bro, you know the Romero and Whitaker fight is up, so I'm down.
Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
I want it. No, but yeah, what I got for Tyson Fury, come on, just like Matt just finished saying, I expected this. The fight went according to what it should have been, I guess. If you wanted him to knock him out, Well, I'm sorry he didn't get the KO, guys. All right, he's coming back from a 1,000-day layoff or whatnot. 200, whatever. How much did he weigh? I don't know how much he weighed. I know he was 300 pounds or whatnot. So
350.
Yeah, ridiculously amount of weight he's lost. Judge him on his like third fight, or maybe with an opponent at a higher caliber. Then you get to see some more of Tyson Fury. But in the end, we want to see him with top dogs eventually. So Tyson, keep doing your thing. Escalate. Return of the Mac. And I am Alex Doomsday Linus. Catch me on Instagram, Alex_Doomsday_LAINEZ, or on Facebook, Alexander Linus. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon. Check out all these current and new segments like the UK Hour with Rob, and don't forget Standing 8 Count, my man Matt. Maybe one day I'll get an invite from either of these guys to go on the show. I will be soon implementing and reinstating the TBV en Espanol, so watch out, guys. Shout out to Dennis. And
very quick. A new little jingle, 76K by the end of the day. We're at 75,007.
I thought you were trying to rhyme right now for a second.
No, I'm not going to try it. Don't worry. It is what it is. Tyson Fury's back, the cruiserweight. I'd like to see an actual heavyweight next. A slight little step up. And let's see the best of him start to come back. You can follow me at UK Rob TBV, Instagram and Twitter. Check us out later. Matt's trying to do multi-tasking.
Yes, three live fight chats probably simultaneously. So we're gonna try to figure that one out.
He's dreaming.
I'm not dreaming. Okay, Ness. You know what?
Are you off your tits? Have you been smoking something?
Come on, Ness. I'm trying to optimize TBV's platform here. Okay, just ride with me. I'm in charge now. I'm CEO. It's a new announcement. So I'm CEO. I make all decisions for production. We're doing multiple live fight chats tonight. Get hyped, okay? Jamel Charlo, Austin Trout, Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares.
We're gonna do 4 live chats. Everybody's gonna be in their own separate.
Yes, it'd be amazing.
Talking to themselves.
I'm on the Crawford one because that's all I can watch.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, guys. Arrivederci.